Good morning. It is Tuesday morning here on the ranch, and it is demolition day. Keith and Van with Bekaert Fencing are back on the ranch again this summer doing another project, and this is one of the projects. This is fence between the lot where the cows go into the shed and where I commonly keep them during blizzards and whatnot. This fence is in very poor condition. It's very old. I don't know when it was installed, other than it's been here as long as I've been on the ranch, so since at least 2008 and well before that. It is time to tear all this out and put up new fence, and then also the hay yard is going to get new fence on 3 sides of it. This is high pressure fence area where I'm calving, where calves sneak through, a lot of winter pressure. This is extremely drifted in with dirt. It's not really drifted in, but the snow blows dirt and weeds and stuff through it in the wintertime. And so we've got a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of tear out, level this all off, and then a new woven wire fence is going to be going in. So Van is tearing out, Keith is down on the other end, and I believe today is all about tear out. And I don't know, maybe by the end of the day we'll see some new fence up. These guys are fast. So I'm excited to spend the next few days with them, excited to learn more about fencing, and excited to share that with you guys. So, all right, I'm gonna get out of the way. This is moving. So, lots of work over the next few days. I also have gardens that are being worked on. I have a webinar panel that I'm on here in just like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna be checking in and out with these guys throughout the next few days, and I'm going to spend some time helping them do the build and the demolition and bringing you guys along with me. So I will see you off and on throughout this project. All right, these guys are tearing out some of the wooden posts that are here. So we got Keith here, of course. His daughter Maddie is in the Bobcat, and then Van brought his daughter Savannah with this year. So Bekaert is really a family affair, a family operation. Maddie's been here several times. I'm always excited to see these guys back on the ranch and truly look forward to it every single year. So Bekaert has been an amazing partner, and that relationship continues, and I'm excited to see this fence built and eliminate some of my problems that I always have in the springtime with calves and cows and snow drifts and all the things. So yeah, they're right to work this morning. Did not take them much time at all. They haven't been in Gillette very long, and they're ready to work.
So be careful. Girl. Good job. Now it's spooky. Watch baby. It's not here. Easy, easy.
I'm done with my webinar and I'm back, and tons of progress has been made while I was gone. You guys have been busy.
We have. We've got everything tore out. I mean, that old hinge joint fill fence was just giving up, and we're going to replace it with solid lock. It's a stiffer product. It should give you a lot better final product. And what we're doing right now is we've got everything lined up, and we're fixing to start putting posts in. You guys had some really big, beefy gate posts, and they're still in good shape. The wire and everything was what was giving us trouble. So we're going to stick with these posts, and we're going to build kind of a hybrid post. I told my audience that we were going to do all steel, but we backed away from that. So we're going to use these wood posts. They're in the ground really good, and then we're going to brace with steel. So it should turn out to be a great product. I mean, it's going really well. Beautiful day, beautiful day.
Yeah, we got like some clouds, some sun, a little bit of a breeze, and it's not killer temperature or
No,
anything. So.
no, this is great fencing weather for sure.
Yeah. So, you guys, if you've been here for a while, you've met Keith before, but this is Keith.
Yeah, I've been on the channel a while. So,
how many projects have you done?
oh my gosh, this is the 5th year we've done projects, but we did several years we did multiple projects. So I'm going to say 8 or 9, something like that.
Yeah, we've got garden fence, multi-species fence, hayfield fence,
Bull
field
fence, yeah.
like everywhere. There's Bekaert Fence
Yeah.
everywhere. So, and all different products have kind of been
It is, yeah.
done. So it's kind of nice to see all the different stuff that Bekaert offers, different options. If you need a fence built, they have wire for you guys. So.
We do. We have one of the largest portfolios in the industry. I mean, we make everything from barbed wire up to 10-foot tall game fence. So,
Yeah.
so it works out great.
Yeah, totally versatile, and you're the fence expert.
Well, I've got my partner here too. I mean, if we swing around here, you guys know Van. Van's here. We've got the girls here too. They're helping out. So
Yeah.
it's not just me. It's a group effort for sure.
Yeah. So they're going to start putting in this hybrid, what did you call it?
We're going to put in a hybrid brace. The corner post is going to be wood because it's your mounted gate post. And then we're going to brace it with steel pipe.
Yeah.
So if anybody is wondering what Jeff was doing,
Yeah, this is the
we're
pipe.
doing it.
Yeah, we got some pipe laid out, and it's going to be, not every post is pipe, but
Right.
some pipe.
Right. All steel posts, but high tensile wire, Solid Lock Pro, and all steel posts.
Yeah.
Should give you a fence that your kids won't have to deal with. So
Hopefully my grandkids will not have to worry about this. So.
yeah, I when you guys had the storm coming, and I knew this fence was a problem, and I was just like, oh man, let that fence make it till we get
Yeah.
there anyway.
And this fence has been problematic. There's some elevation. The snow drifts here really bad. There was sagebrush growing in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The wind has blown dirt in. And there was pig panels and all kinds of stuff supporting this fence. Cows would walk through it. Like, it was just a nightmare. And it was tough with calves.
Yeah.
They would sneak through it. So this is all going to get cleaned up. And then the hay yard's kind of the same situation where it's just loosey-goosey. It's been patched. It's been
Yeah.
held together. You worked on it a couple years ago. So getting some of these problem areas straightened out and nice high tensile wire so that calves stay where they need to be, and I don't have to worry about calves in the hay yard or in the hay field during a blizzard. Actually, during the blizzard, I saw one that was up here right on the fence line, and I'm pretty sure it was snuck through, and I went walking the whole thing in a blizzard and didn't find a calf.
Maybe you won't have to do that next year.
I'm guessing the calf went back in, but yeah, it'll be nice to not have this as a problem area anymore. So.
But actually, check us out on Facebook. We have some before and after pictures that we're going to put up on ours as well in a few days. So
Yeah.
follow us along.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get home, but long trip.
Yeah, follow Bekaert on Facebook. You can also follow Our Wyoming Life on Facebook.
That's
so,
right.
all right, they're gonna get.
We're going to get after it.
the next. Maddie hooked that chain up, so that is our post height. And so now they've got a quick and easy way without having to stop and measure and hopefully not drive a post too deep. So something real easy there to make the system, the process go much faster. So they're gonna pound post, and we're gonna be stringing some wire here before too long.
Right there is about 42.
Okay, now Van's gonna give me 1.5 inches right there.
Got it.
All right.
So this post is going to be the height of our fence for the entire length, and then this is for the hybrid brace that they are building.
All right, Maddie, I gotta tighten that band up.
What do we need to do?
Slide this back.
Never mind, I got it. You can bring it up with you.
You might straighten that one up a little. That one's a little crooked.
Man, that brace looks good.
It's cut a little
Especially
crooked
since it's
too.
going uphill.
The emus would love that cap.
Go for it.
So earlier I was talking about a hybrid brace. This is a hybrid brace. It's wood and steel. You had your original gate post, which is in really good shape. It's a big beefy post. We really didn't need to change that. Gives us a good place to tie, but we needed to brace it. And we braced it with all steel. So this would be an HN style, and these are very popular in the Southwest on oil field pipe. And this braced up the wood brace with the fence bullet kits. All bolt together. You don't have any coping, any welding. Everything's already together. The collar compresses around the pipe, and the pipe can't slide up because it all belongs to the pipe. they're great. I mean, we've used them all over the ranch.
Yeah, and you can get them on Bekaert's website,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah, tons of uses for them on the ranch. All bracing that you guys have built has kind of been different styles of this, and they're super handy to have. So.
I mean, we would have replaced that post if we needed to, but it's in great shape. It's good.
Yeah, and if you don't have to weld out in the field.
Great.
Yeah,
great.
That's awesome. So, all right, so are we ready to pull wire?
Yeah, we're getting really close.
So this project's going to be wrapped up here just shortly.
Just shortly. We'll get this one in a day. Tear out and rebuild.
We filled that trailer up.
So Keith is getting into position with the first roll of wire, and then it's going to get hand pulled down this way. We've got quite a bit of elevation and slope and stuff here, and so it's just not safe with the Bobcat.
Got it. Let's go 4. I'd rather strip them than. Maddie, could you grab my flats out of the? Where's 12-inch spacing when you need it? Nope, you're good. Right there's fine. Just set it right there on there.
All right, they got that wire ready to wrap around the post, and then are we attaching with gripples?
Yep, we are.
Of course we're attaching with gripples.
That's right to me. Thank you, ma'am.
There's one.
I'll just take one right now. We may have to strip one more, man. Is that gonna come? No, I think we can get it.
Well, I still got some more. Pick that up and hang it on that post right there, Savannah. I'll pull. Don't pull it that way. I want to pull it this way if anything. Can you hang it on it? Yeah. There you go.
How you feeling about that right there?
I'm good if you're reaching.
I'm reaching. Okay.
What you're going to do is hang them that way. With the blues down.
I don't need that stick.
With the blues down on your side.
Blues down.
Is that the bottom, Van?
Yeah.
Down forward? Bottom of the post is bigger. Have to take another one off. Okay. Back up.
Check the bottom there.
Got it. Got it.
Come off.
Should've moved them then, should've.
All right. We'll get some more tension on it. We'll come back and bend those over. All right.
All right, Keith is back with the other roll. Maddie's gonna get this one opened up and ready to go, and they'll get spliced together. All right, Van is using gripples to splice these two rolls together, and gripples are super easy to use. You essentially just push them together, and then the wire is gonna lock in there, and pretty much done. All right, and just like that, we are spliced together, and Keith's gonna unroll. Are we gonna make it? We're not gonna make it. We're gonna be like 10 feet short. We got that far to go.
How much can we pull out of it though? How much are we gonna be able to pull though?
Yeah. Tell them to hold on.
It's gonna be so close.
We might be able to do some.
We might be able to pull that out. All right, they're getting set up to pull this wire. We are right here. Have to make it to there. Are we gonna make it, Keith?
I don't think so.
Probably gonna have to splice in a few more feet.
I think we're gonna have to splice in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I have a coil in the truck.
Don't go behind.
Above. There you go. Just like that.
Is that good?
Yeah. All right.
Hammer them in there.
Hit them like you made it before.
She ain't very mad.
Is that good?
Now, go all the way down. Here's the difference in tone.
Yeah.
No, keep working your way down. Now, go down them again. And your wrist, and you hear the difference?
Yeah.
Hit 'em. Like that.
Oh, I missed that one.
You want them tight?
Ouch. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Walk the top.
You gonna start staining it up?
No, we'll just keep going.
Okay.
Now, I'll go get another roll. Man, that far.
Yep.
I'm in a horrible spot. There's just no good.
Say don't cut it too short.
Okay, they're gonna splice together here again with gripples, just like we did back in the middle.
Not by choice.
Can't strip them though.
All right, so they cut off the roll. Maddie made the call as to where to cut it. Now it's strip
Think she got
everything,
lucky.
strip it, and wrap it around the post.
Maddie, I'd rather be lucky than good any day. Or am I still going to be down in the dirt?
I
You're
don't
gonna
know.
be down in the dirt, don't you think?
Probably. Yeah, because look at it compared to that post.
one's
And it's not uphill that much.
Yeah, but we'll come back and staple here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're okay. Let's go
Go above on that one.
above on this one.
You're down
This one's straight.
All right, so getting around this old post, would you do this again, or would you put
Probably
in a new
not.
post?
I would probably pull this and rebuild it.
So-
The thing is you've got 3 fences coming in, so it's tough to say you're going to replace everything at one time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got fence.
You got to think of money. You
this
got to
way.
think of your budget.
So it's real. That was a real struggle to get this around here, but they got it.
But it is a good corner. It's stout. I've never seen wood not rot out like this before. I mean, where we come from, if you've got a post down in the ground like that, man, it's going to be rotted out just, 15 years or so. You'll pull it out, it'll halfway be gone.
Not here.
No, we pulled some out up there. It looked like they'd never been touched.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so we're attached. So, and then this gate, Maddie, will you come swing this gate for me? So we're gonna fix a problem that we have here too, while we've got the post pounder on the Bobcat. So we've got a big gap here that calves like to sneak through during calving season. So we're just gonna pound a post, and so that there's not that big gap.
So we were just a little short right here. So these gripples make it really nice. We can just tighten up between our bar and our post. And when we release this, you'll never know it was here. It would be so tight. We tightened everything up with that gripple tool. So now there's like, the fence has got it now. It'll absorb everything back. So now I'll crawl through the fence and drop that one. And all we've got left to do is just a little bit of trim out. I mean, we'll connect to the T-posts and everything and we're done. This project's about done.
Yep.
We're gonna pull one strand of barbed wire on top to keep them from rubbing it down. And then we're gonna add a strand of barbed wire about shoulder height for the same reason, stop them from rubbing it down. But at that point, man, this fence ought to keep these cows where they're supposed to be, for sure.
All right, so like Keith said, this project is essentially wrapped up. A couple strands of barbed wire and it's good to go. He's finishing up, just tightening up those gripples, but day one of fence build is done and I've got a fence. So that is super exciting. Stay tuned, we've got one more project to do and that's gonna be the hay yard. And that's also a super high pressure problem area that we have where calves get out and that puts them on the highway, which is not where I want calves or yearlings or cows to be. So I'm super excited and super grateful that we are taking care of these problems and just making my life easier, calving time easier. This fence is always really high pressure during weaning because calves go into the air equip and then the cows would come out here and they try to bust in. So this is going to eliminate those problems that I have in the fall and a lot of springtime problems as well. So hiking up a hill. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Keith and Van. You guys rock. Also really fun hanging out with Maddie in Savannah. So project one almost done. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.